Well, I'm sure you know the 10,000 hour rule. So I did that probably by the age of 15 or something. So, or maybe 17. By that time, I'd probably practiced 10,000 hours. The 10,000 hour rule, in case you don't know, is that it takes 10,000 hours of intense learning of any particular area of expertise to reach world-class level. So 10,000 hours to become a great lawyer, to become a great brain surgeon, to become a great athlete, whatever. So that's 10 by the book, if you don't know. And so that means 10,000 hours is 3 hours and 15 minutes or something a day for 7 years. And I usually practiced at least 4 hours, per day for, many more than 7 years. So I think if you aim for 4 hours, if you want to be like really good at what you do, and if you practice for 4 hours every day, and then in addition to that, play, rehearse, record, whatever, then you can, achieve a really super high level of playing and command and skill within, 10 years or so. So that's what it takes, at least, and then you can expand from there and do another 10,000 hours or another 10,000 hours. So if you don't have a TV and no girlfriend, no bicycle, then drumming will keep you off the streets for a while. The drumming boot camp, it's called the Thomas Lang Drumming Boot Camp. It's the most intense drum camp on the planet, really. And I'm not lying. So I usually host 3 to 5 day camps where I play with a small group of people, 25 people maximum. So it's like a classroom of people where each student has a practice kit or an electronic kit, and I play with them for 8 hours every day, 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the afternoon. And I design exercises for each camp specifically that target each student specifically, because they have to fill out and tell me at the camp in the beginning what the top 3 things are that each one of them needs to improve and wants to work on and wants to learn. Out of those things, I create a curriculum for the camp, and we target their weakest areas and weakest spots. And then I have a huge, catalog of exercises that we can do to, help them improve those areas. And it's very intense. They're playing for 8 hours every day. So most students that I meet at camp have never played for 8 hours a day. So they are feeling it after a few hours, and they're learning a lot. And the one thing that I can guarantee with my camp is that there are absolutely guaranteed results, because you've been practicing for 24 hours minimum, which makes a difference in your playing. And you're practicing things that you've never practiced before and that are specifically targeted to help you eliminate your weaknesses. I have always plans to record, especially because I was gone for 4 weeks now. I have a lot of things to catch up with. In November, I'm going to Australia to also record in Australia and also do some camps in Australia. But that's the second half of November. First half, I'll be in the studio, in my studio in Los Angeles, recording. And all of December, when I'm back from Australia, I'll be recording because there's a lot of jobs and sessions that I was asked to do while I was on this tour and before. So I'm catching up with all that, and this includes sessions for other people. I'm getting a lot of calls to do sort of progressive albums for people, and kind of more fusion-y and jazz albums and progressive and metal albums for people. So I've got a bunch of stuff to work through. I also just finished the new album of my band Stork. The new album is called Broken Pieces, and I'll be playing some of the songs here today for the first time, so it'll be fun and interesting, I hope, for the audience to see that. And we have a singer in our band now. Stork used to be an instrumental trio with Kelly Lemieux on bass, who was also in Paul Gilbert's band, and with Shane Gibson on guitar, who used to be in Korn. And now we have a singer. Her name is VK Lynn, and she's amazing. And she adds a whole new level to the band. And the songs are as complicated and complex as they are. They're now a lot more radio friendly because we have a great vocalist, and it's a lot more melodic. And So I'm really looking forward to releasing that very soon on my label, Muso Entertainment. I've also released a bunch of other records on my label. Check it out. Go to www.musoentertainment.com or to my website, thomaslang2.com.